Hi. I started writing a thought dump, I think is what I'm calling it. Although dump is a negative word, so I might need to rethink that name. But pretty much the thought is every day for 10 minutes, I have to write 10 minutes. I just set a timer and I write the first words that come to mind and whatever flows with it. Ironically, in today's thoughts, there's a little passage I wanted to share because I think it fits my idea of sharing my thoughts about the way we do things, and that thought was kind of perfect. So without further ado, here is the thought. The date is March 22nd. I think we live in a time where we both romanticize the idea of life and yearn for it while also constantly fearing to actually give in and truly live. Makes you wonder at what point we were all hurt so much that we started to run away from any possible pain. I like to think that doesn't apply to me, but it most likely does too, honestly. I'm proud of my open mind to a lot of these issues and situations. Still, I doubt whether that in itself pushes me further away from people. Do I accept it and go alone, or do I hold myself back to fit in with the crowd? Obviously, I don't want to hold back. What's the point of that? Instead, I keep creating work to see if I can help others. Be open-minded to this. Paraphrase the little end there. But the thought is that I feel like in today's day and age, we genuinely have this romanticized idea of what... Let me adjust my light. I feel like in today's day and age, we have this romanticized idea of what life is. You know, we'll look at a story, we'll look at an Insta story, a YouTube video, we'll look at TikToks of people traveling the world or falling in love, relationships, and we'll think, wow, I want that. I want a relationship. You'll see a cute kid and you'll think, you know what, maybe I want one. Okay, there's all the people that are afraid of having kids, obviously don't fit what I'm saying. But I think in the back of my head, I'm definitely aware that we think all those things. The second it's at reach, we don't think that anymore. You question that. Do I really want a relationship? Oof, that's scary. I gotta get involved with someone? You're telling me I gotta get involved with someone? I don't think that's a good thing. I don't think I want to do that. And personally, like I do. And it's funny because in that passage I mentioned, I wonder to what point we need to get hurt so much that we decided it wasn't worth it, that it would just hurt more to live that, to open our hearts and possibly have our hearts broken, or go for the wild thing that we always dreamed of, to possibly get turned down. And yet, strangely enough, my reasoning has always been that I've been hurt so much that that's why I'm okay and open to live. At a certain point, I've been hurt so much that what's a little more pain, you know? And I welcome a heartbreak. I welcome my goals crashing down and having to get back up again and grinding again and finding the new thing. I wonder if it's really the people that have been hurt so much that are afraid, or in a messed up way, the people that haven't been hurt enough yet. I think we're more afraid of the fear itself. No, I think we're more afraid of those situations because of the fear itself and not actually because of the pain itself. I think that's the one that describes it the most. I think our whole fear comes from the fear of pain, not at all from the real pain. Because, well, like I said, there's a certain point where you've lived so much pain. What's a little more, you know? This passage was very much about love. I think we have a hard time committing. I've been single for a long time, and I can honestly say that my past relationships weren't great. I was not a great partner, and I was not a loving person, or I didn't know what it was to give into love. And now that I feel like I know what it is, I can see even more the fear in other people about that in itself. That says a lot. That was March 22nd for you. Hey, maybe I'll let you know what the next date or next journal entry is. Think about it as much as you want or as little as you want. That's totally fine. That was my little thought dump for you. Have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever time zone you're in. I'll see you next time.